evening, now the news in the West Country. The Bristol weightlifter Ricky Chaplin is on his way home tonight after being stripped of his Commonwealth gold medal. Chaplin, who moved to Cwmbran so that he could represent Wales, now faces a life ban for failing a drugs test. Today his mother, who lives in Southville, Bristol, said her son would never have cheated. Friends at the gym where he trained said Chaplin needed painkillers.
His knee was badly swollen. He'd taken this heavy dose of this medication, and that was it, basically.
A controversial scheme to construct an animal incinerator in the Forest of Dean to dispose of victims of the so-called mad cow disease was tonight rejected by planners. The proposed plant near Little Dean would have dealt with 50 diseased cattle a week, but was strongly opposed by local residents. There's been an armed hold-up in Somerset tonight. Police are looking for a masked man who threatened staff at the East Reach post office in Taunton with what appeared to be a gun, but who then fled empty-handed. And police in Bristol are questioning 4 men about an armed raid on a building society in the city, which has led to a review of security. £3,000 was taken after staff were threatened at knife point at the Bristol and West Building Society office in Down End. It was the 13th raid on the Society's branches in 4 months, and today the Society, which does not have glass screens at many branches, said it was looking at new security measures. A warning has been given in the Commons that land at Clevedon has been so badly polluted by the phosphorus and radioactive waste that it could be a health risk. Woodspring Council's already poured thousands of tonnes of topsoil onto the site at Strode Road, which was used to dump waste from a Portishead factory. Only a handful of homes whose electricity was cut off in last week's storms are still without power, Sweb said tonight. It's hoped the remainder will finally be restored tomorrow, but British Telecom say it could be a fortnight before all faulty lines are repaired. And the continuing heavy rain has meant more flooding in parts of Gloucestershire and Somerset. The worst affected was Lower Lidbrook, where the River Wye burst its banks. One lorry driver was stranded for several hours, but at least he got a neighbourly cup of tea. Tonight's one soccer match did survive the weather. However, in the GM Vauxhall Conference, Yeovil Town recorded their best win of the season, beating Merthyr Tydfil 4-0. Craig Gill got 2 goals, Ander Wallace and Robbie Carroll the others. Finally the weather now, and after a dry start, tomorrow will be wet and windy yet again. The winds reaching severe gale force at times during the day. The outlook for Friday is brighter at times, but still blustery. That's all for now.